Well, in this video, if you watch my videos regularly, you know I like to go estate sailing, and I often find some good junk at estate sales, and I collect old vintage Christmas lights. I went to the sale and I picked up, these are all the old C7 with GE logos and whatnot, some C9s, and some more bulbs, and more bulbs, like $2 for everything. So I think was a pretty good deal. There's some of the C7s are out, but so be it. But anyway, that's beside the point. In this sale, you're gonna love it. There was a 1949 Ford F5 sitting in this barn at the same sale I bought these lights at. And if I didn't if I hadn't already bought this car, I would have bought it and dragged it home. It was really solid. It hadn't been on the road since 1967. Had its original flathead V8. I got some video of it. You're going to see it. But it was in a dark, dingy barn. So the lighting was poor at best. I borrowed a friend's cell phone for a light to get the interior. It was a complete truck. It was not rusted out. It had a good solid cab. There was no box or bed on it. It was a 1.5 ton or so, you know, being an F5, dual rear wheels. It had all 6 tires on it. The frame was good. Hopefully somebody will save this. They want $2,000 for the truck. I think it was worth every penny of the $2,000. And it was just 100% complete original truck and solid. You know, it was full of nuts inside from the squirrels and whatnot living in it, but I mean, look under the hood. If you can see with the poor lighting even, it still had an old 6-volt battery and it was just like a glob of corrosion. But it was there. It was a super, super neat truck. This estate sale made my day, and I really wanted to, if I had the room for that truck, even with this car, I would have dragged it home. It was that cool. So maybe one of my viewers out there in YouTube world will like to buy it. If you do, go to my About page and there's a link to my email. Shoot me an email and I'll send you their phone number. They want $2,000 for the truck. And again, I think it's worth every penny of the $2,000 from what I could see of the truck. It was, you know, the barn was a disaster and it's going to take cutting some brush down and, you know, clearing out a path to drag it out of the barn. It's not going to be just a take it out and put gas in it and drive it truck. It needs some serious restoration work, but it's worth it. Really neat truck if somebody wanted to make a fun little, you know, tow truck or something out of it. It was just really cool. So I'll include the couple minutes of video I got of it at the estate sale. I hope this shows up. It's a Ford pickup. It hasn't been on the road since '67. This is like an F5, 1.5 ton stake truck. It's and this is the lighting. This is in a barn at an estate sale. Oh my God, this thing is amazing. This old Clinton, it's stuck. I already checked it out. I mean, the stuff in here, old Wisconsin. There's the Clinton with this old F5. Is there a way of turning a light on this thing? I'm going to try and use some light. It shows 66,000 miles on the clock. This thing is complete. Yeah, the light just isn't good enough in there. It's amazing what you find in old barns at an estate sale. Wow, how cool. And as long as I'm teasing you with things, I'm not going to have a video on the car probably today, yesterday. I had to go up to my dad's and do some work at his house. And today I got to do some work around the yard here, but I did get the tools from my brother to measure up the engine, so I'm probably going to do that tomorrow. And if it'll accept everything standard, I'm going to order a rebuild kit which comes with the mains, the rods, the rings, timing chain and gears, complete engine gasket set, which will have the valve seals so I can get the heads off to the rebuilder, provided this doesn't need to go to the machine shop. If it needs to go to the machine shop, then I'll order the correct undersize or oversized bore pistons or whatever, so I can have them hone the cylinders to each piston and number each piston. That's the proper way to do it. But if it'll accept everything standard, it's going to. I'll order the parts this week if it'll take standard. I'm going to put a new cam and lifters in it. They're only 150 bucks or so, you know, 150, $200. So, you know, I mean, it's a part. It's just going to get them. And I'm going to show you some other things. I've been kind of picked up some 66 license plates. Picked up a mirror. It's been like Christmas around here. I need to put the Christmas tree up. These are new old stock. That's what that's supposed to look like. Now, won't that little detail item there make the difference? You know, it's little things like that that truly make the difference when you're restoring a car. Just to, you know, I couldn't put that back on the car. That thing, you know, no way. You know, I could polish it up, make it look all right, but it's not going to look right, you know, with nice new paint and all the engine detailed, you know, and everything looking like new. And then you have something like that. No. So I broke down and found these brand new NOS. Their pins are still on them, and they are perfect. There isn't a flaw in them. And so these will go on the car in place of those after it's repainted. And well, I'm going to have to turn the camera off to get the other one out of the box. This is, it's called a dial assembly. So for you parts number guys that know all these part numbers, it's C5AZ-7A213. Brand new. I'm going to get it out of the box carefully here because I don't want to damage it. Look at that. You know, the one on there, the chrome is pretty much all gone on it. And it just doesn't look good. So why not put a new one on it? And I'll get with you, one of my tubers that has some parts cars, I'll get with you. I'll send you an email. I'll try and get it out yet today, if not tomorrow for sure. The horn ring, both the levers, the window regulator for the main part of the door, the window regulator for the vent window, the outside door handles. I got a really nice used mirror. There's nothing wrong with this mirror. This will be perfect on the car. You know, it's just dirty. It needs polishing up. But I found this and I couldn't resist it, so it's got a part number on it right there. It says C5AP-17743-C. So that is the outside rear view mirror, so I don't have to worry about that old crummy pitted one. That will polish up perfect. It's just dirty. No pits, no crazing, nothing. So yeah, so I'm starting to collect some little odds and ends parts. I haven't put the ignition switch back in yet because I'm going to take that panel out and repaint it and take all the top part controls out, speedometer, and clean all that stuff up. You know, take the padded dash off and put a new dash. So there's no point in putting things together on something I'm going to take back apart. I'll clean the clock and make sure it works, and I'm going to try and get that out in the next few days so I can start cleaning on the engine compartment. I'm going to weld all those holes up, bump that fender out that where the receiver dehydrator was. And one other thing that I need parts wise from that guy, I think I'd like to replace the header piece here on the convertible top. It's got a few little pits in it. I could probably weld them in, file them out, but for the work of doing that, it looks like this header piece unbolts. So if you have one of those header pieces that's really nice, I'd totally be interested in that. Again, the door handles, window regulators, horn ring, levers. If you have that chrome, that's convertible only. If you have that, great. If not, I'll send that stuff out to the platers along with the levers. But the horn ring I think I really need. That would be nice to not have to deal with a plater on. That would be a little bit of work to plate. The rear speaker grill's fine. So just a little bit of you know, what I've been collecting on the car. You know, look at this. Yeah. I mean, boxes in the boxes. That's all for the trash. It's literally been like Christmas. Santa's been coming daily, and I think I'm gonna try and get this outside while it's nice out and clean it up. I gotta find my plugs. I have plugs to put in. I don't want to get any crud in the transmission, so I really need to put some proper plugs in where the trans cooler, or I'll just put the trans cooler lines back on while I'm cleaning it. Maybe that's what I'll do, and just let them stick way off yonder. That'll keep the dirt out of the transmission. And got to block off where the speedometer cable goes in. I'll probably replace the vacuum modulator. It's probably bad. If it's not, it probably will go bad in short order. It's a rubber diaphragm in there. So anyway, that's kind of the going-ons on the video, on the between the car and estate sailing. So I'll probably, if you regular watchers, you might see those parts again in a video, because I might show them in the next video on the car, because some of my viewers that are keeping track of the car might not watch my estate sale video, and it just, you know, so you might see some redundancy there. But I just wanted to kind of give everyone a little heads up of what's going on, so I'll know again, you know, soon whether the engine needs to go to the machine shop or not. I'll probably do that measuring up tomorrow. In the meantime, I'm going to go out and mow the lawn and give the gardens a quick water and do some work around the house. So again, thank you for watching. If you want to see this car resurrected, subscribe to my channel. Hit the like button if you enjoyed my video. Thank you. And did I mention, bought another case of this so I can really get the pistons cleaned up nicely. This stuff is really good stuff for cleaning up stuff like this. So I'll just give them a spray every day or two, and then when I get to where I need them, I'll throw them in the parts washer and they'll clean up. I got the ring groove cleaner, got all that stuff. So anyway, that's the end of this video. And all those work. I got rid of all the bad bulbs. So everything there is good.